Hi everybody, it's Steven from the Fragrance Lair, and today I have for you is an unboxing and first impression. Now before I get into that, I have a community question for you. It's going to be really simple. From everything you've tried in 2015 that was released in 2015, what do you think was the biggest disappointment? So let me know. It can either be something that you were really hyping up and didn't live to the expectations, or you just tried it and it was downright awful. So this is also another open-ended question. Answer it how you will, but whatever it is, I can't wait to hear from you. So anyways, this fragrance is going to be my first fragrance from the house. I've been hearing a little bit about it, and it's different. Not different, but different from a lot of the other designers coming out lately. So I figured I'd give it a try, right? No problem with that. So anyways, the fragrance I'm going to be looking at today is from John Varvatos. The name of it's Dark Rebel. You can see it right there. I'm going to take off the packaging so the reflections hopefully eliminated a little bit. So let's hope and see it works. Right? Why not? Okay. These are always the least fun for me. As if I think for everybody. Alright, so the glare is kind of still there. But, you know, you got the packaging. So you got like a deep, dark black wood embossed. You can feel the texture of like the wood, I guess, over here. And then over here is a silver, of course, you can see. And John Varvatos' Dark Rebel is embossed. Got information over there. It's a 4.2 fluid ounce, 125 milliliters. This is a eau de toilette, you know, EDT, normal, usual men's fragrance kind of potency. The box is really basic, nothing crazy on the top. I think you have the John Varvatos symbol right there. On the bottom, you got barcodes, serial numbers probably, information, blah, 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 blah. Nothing too crazy here, you know, it's the average stuff, nothing too crazy, so. Alright, let's get into the box and fragrance, shall we? If I cut myself on the paper, I'm not going to be happy. Alright, here we go, come on. Let's take a look-see at this. This is a really nice heavy-duty bottle, really artsy. I think it reminds me of the, what's that one called? What's this one? It reminds me a little bit of Artisan Black, Artisan Aqua, probably the original, if there is one. I know there has to be another one. I know there's not just two, because it looks similar to that, the design anyways. Oh, come on. Yeah, and Artisan looks like those, but a lot more darker and deep, and just, you know, has the wrapping leather-ish kind of feel to it. It really kind of exudes darkness, I guess. Cap is very heavy, does what you want a cap to do. Stable, nice. You got John Varvatos and Dark Rebel written on the cap, right? Yep. Nope, sorry, on the atomizer collar part, but you get the idea. So, nice bottle. I like it a lot, actually. It's just look nice in my collection. And then you got some more information on the bottom. Remember, it's 4.2, 125 mLs. You got everything going over there. So, I like the bottle. It's nice. It's kind of, I don't know. The feeling's kind of different, the texture, but I'll get over it. It's not, it doesn't bother me. It's just, I'm not used to it. The first John Varvatos. I know a lot of them have it, but this one's the first one I have in my collection, so. It looks sick. I don't know why it looks sick. Doesn't matter. But yeah. So that's the fragrance. Nothing really insane, but presentation's really nice. Nothing. I don't know. For me, presentation never wows me. The only one that ever really wowed me in terms of presentation was Ultra Zest by Terra Mugler, because the not dark. That's a complete bullshit. The bright, illuminating orange of the Ultra Zest bottle really got to me. That's the only presentation that wowed me. But besides that, nothing really, and even that, I don't care. As long as it smells good, that's my concern. So anyways, enough of the nonsense about the bottle. Let's get into the fragrance and the information, shall we? Okay. Let's start right now. Okay. This is an Oriental Woody. The main accords are woody, aromatic, leather, fresh, spicy, and sweet. Those are always something that really speaks to me. I love those accords, especially, I would say, the leather, the sweet, and the woody. The aromatic and the fresh spicy, I like those too, but the other ones I like more. You can find this on eBay and Amazon and other places like Nordstrom, Sephora, and Macy's. I think I bought this on Beauty Spin. Okay, yes, yeah, Nordstrom, Sephora, in Macy's. I forgot where I bought it, to be honest. I'll have to look for it. But for right now, I'll let you know in the description and stuff. So yeah, those are where you can buy it, the main sellers and whatnot. You can probably get it on John Varvatos' website as well, you would think. The majority of people say this one they love. They wear it at night. Actually, no, yeah. At night during the winter. This was released in September 2015, a very new fragrance. This fragrance is basically inspired by the designer's return to Detroit because it's kind of dark and, like, kind of down and just, dreary, I guess. And it has that similar look to it. There's nothing bright about this bottle. It's nice, but nothing bright. Let's see. It's basically a rebellious fragrance. And the slogan for this fragrance is "From darkness comes to light." Now, all this information is coming from Fragrantica. So if you want to look more, I'll link it in the description. You could look for yourself. So yeah, 47 people have this, 7 people had it, 143 people want it, and 2 people call it their signature. So since it's new, not too many numbers are coming out on it, but you get the idea. Let's see. This perfume reminds people of... The first one is Tom Ford from Men Extreme, Tom Ford. Then you got Wonder Oud by Comme des Garçons, Tuscan Leather by Tom Ford, and a John Varvatos Vintage. So basically all these fragrances, to me, from what I heard and what I smelled, are really nice. And so if it's giving these comparisons, you can't go wrong, with me anyways. Now, so the main notes, according to your votes, you're going to get, from the majority to the minority, you're going to get leather, rum, tobacco. What else you got here? You got fir resin, juniper, woodsy notes, castoreum, vanilla, sugarcane, styrax, cardamom, pepper, ackee gallowwood, clary sage, and artesima. So basically what I'm going to be focusing on here is kind of basically the leather, rum, and tobacco, and some possible fir and juniper. Because the rest of them, I mean, there's going to be little bits and pieces of everything in this fragrance. But those are going to be what I'm looking forward to the most and hoping I get a lot of. So the top notes is going to be a kind of sweet herbal beginning with a little spice of the cardamom. So basically, you got rum for the booze, sugar for sweetness, artisanal for kind of the herbal floral, I guess you can call it, cardamom for the fresh spicy, and sage also kind of goes into my opinion, I think, the herbal category. So we're going to be looking for that in the top and the middle, which I hopefully might get a little bit of, but who knows. You're getting leather, fir, styrax, and pepper, right? Yeah, pepper, okay. And for the base, you get tobacco, vanilla, castoreum, here comes this big-ass word I don't know how to pronounce, ackee gallowwood, probably butchered that, but who cares. Woodsy notes, and juniper. So, without further ado, is there anything else? Oh yeah, longevity on this is very long-lasting. Silage on this is moderate. So this is a good winter fall fragrance. Not surprised based on the notes and stuff. Is there a perfume behind this? I don't see it. I could be missing it, but no biggie. All right, enough of the nonsense. Let's get into the fragrance, shall we, and see what we get. I'm really excited to see what this one's all about. John Varvatos, I've heard good things. It doesn't last long from what I heard, but it smells nice. So let's see what I think. Where's the... See, this is always the hardest part. I'll keep it over there. Okay, let's see. Right off the bat, you get a lot of peppery leather. The pepper is coming in pretty strong. Not to mention also getting a strong hit of booze. Probably more or less generalized rum than specific rum, if that makes sense. But for me, right off the bat, there's some smoke in here from the leather. It's not like smoke, but it's kind of like the smoky-ish qualities you get in other fragrances. I could compare this to, so far, probably... Bentley Absolute. Let me just double check on that, make sure I'm getting the name right so I don't butcher it. I'm getting a little Bentley Absolute from it. If you've tried that, then you might see the comparisons, but that's just me. But it's a peppery leather fragrance. I'm not getting much of the only top notes I'm really getting in this, I would say, is a combination of the rum And cardamom, the sugar, artemisia, and sage are really kind of dancing in the background, very little, but you can get it if you really search. Well, it's good enough, that's not even a word, but you get it. I also get a little of the animalic qualities from the castoreum as well. It's coming through. It's not the pungent, offensive kind, but it's enough to add a little like mystique and musk to it without being overpowering, which is nice for me and most people, but mostly most people, because I like a little overpowering. But this one's kind of like where I want to be on the fence between ballsy and kind of withdrawn, if that makes sense, because it's not withdrawn at all. Do not buy this if you think you're going to blend in, but also don't buy this if you want to be the loudest person within like a 20 to 30 feet radius, because someone might beat you with this. But well, when you're wearing this, but nevertheless, it's very nice. It's kind of has a perfect balance between being different or not being completely off the wall crazy, so it establishes a nice balance there. As it dries down, it's becoming the sharpness of the pepper and the kind of the bite is dying a little bit, but it's not a bad thing per se. But a lot more of the leather's coming through as it starts to dry down a little bit. But as always, stuff changes between wearings, and even with wearings, things change. So for now, these are just my first impressions. Basically, when you buy this, what you're going to kind of see, you never know. Everyone's different, but it's just for me what I'm first seeing. So I'm also getting, the rum in here is very nice. I enjoy the rum presence. It's not a strong rum, but it's there. You can pick it up. So I'm very happy with this fragrance. I'm very happy with this, actually. There's no regrets with this fragrance at all. First scent, really liking it from the Varvatos line, John Varvatos. Might look into some more, but for now I'm happy with this. This is very nice. From all the designers, this is extremely different. Like, it's so different. But if you're a niche head with a lot of niches under your belt, this is not going to blow your socks off. You're going to probably enjoy it and appreciate designer going a little bit out there, but from it being completely different than any other niche, not really. So, for me, this is a good fragrance for somebody who's getting bored of the typical designers and wants to step up their game a little bit without breaking the bank. This is what this fragrance is good for. This basically is a good starter for more unique designers and niche in general. It's not going to be niche, like, really, but it's not going to be like boring designers. So it's in the middle, which is good. It's very nice. The leather's coming through. It's a prominent note in this. Gets some tobacco too. It's not the overly sweetened kind of like it's a really dark tobacco. It's not that sweet, playful tobacco you get like Tobacco Vanille or Spice Bomb and stuff like that. And like, which other one? Burberry London. Not like that. It's darker, which I appreciate. But the leather in here is definitely what's really winning over for me in this fragrance. It's a nice leathery fragrance. A good step up from if you're looking for things that are a little bit different. So I'm very happy with this. And my first impressions basically in this is a leather that's not too dangerous. Keep that in mind. A leathery fragrance without a lot of danger. You can wear it in most situations and not put people off. So depends on who it is, but for the most part, you can wear this without much worry, in my opinion. It all could change in your skin and who's around, but there's a lot more dangerous choices out there than this, without a doubt. But so basically, if you're looking for something that's a little bit different, a little more unique, but it's not going to kill people around you and or kill your bank account, this is a perfect fragrance to kind of move up and change your taste a little bit. That's what I think. So I definitely recommend you looking into it. I don't know how. I mean, you could. I think maybe Macy's might have it. I think they do. I mean, they do have it to buy online, but I think I might have seen it in the stores to sample. I'm not 100% sure. I recommend sampling this one if you can, because it might be different for some. Might be love at first scent for others, and it might be a guaranteed buy for others. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I recommend sampling if you can. But it's a safe-ish leather comparing it to like the most out there, crazy, stupid leathers. Those are dangerous for some. But this one's kind of a beginner. So that's what I think. And as it dries down, the more dry it gets on your skin, the more safer it becomes without becoming boring. So this is a good fragrance. I'm very happy to have it, and I can definitely see it coming on some of my lists and being worn in the colder weather. So this has been my impressions and unboxing and takes and whatnot on John Varvatos' Dark Rebel. And remember the question, what was in your mind the biggest disappointment and or crappiest fragrance released in 2015? Let me know, and thank you for watching, everybody. See ya.